Morning everyone, and welcome back yet another time to my home trail. Today I want to speak about how it looks to ride a bike for about a year. Like shit. You improve, but you don't really feel it that much. You're at some kind of a breaking point where you're trying to figure out, is this sport for me, or should I just pick a gravel bike? That's what I'm going to try to find out today. So let's get going.
So yeah, about a year ago, I had to always check even small jumps like this, but now I simply don't see them. I just glide over them without thinking twice. And style points for learning how to do the end of turn. But yeah, except of that, I even go out and search for new steep stuff to ride. I see it and say, ooh, that might be fun. So, of course, I'll go out and try it.
Okay, let's switch places and see what else I can do after this much time. Hey, we warped to a new place, and guess what? Magically even my outfit changed. Anyway, I know what some of you might be thinking. Those things in the previous section were very, very easy, but that's the whole point of the video. This is more or less 1 year after my mountain biking inception, let's say. And that thing at the beginning did look a lot different. I felt it a lot different. My body responded to it in a completely different way. So yeah, but now I'm able to do this kind of thing and not even blink. So that's the thing, passing from those little things to this new kind of feature. And the next step, go to a bike park, see a feature and say, oh, that little thing, let's just glide over it. So yeah, anyway, let's see what I can do now.
So this was a jump that I always watched and said, I'll never be able to do that. And look at me now. I, again, just glide over it. And the fun part is that they built a new kind of jump that is almost as tall as me. And it might not look like much to more experienced riders, but I mean, it looks scary when you approach it. But then you just go over it and go to the new stuff. And the new stuff is even weirder. You look down and say, that's sketchy. But, I mean, you have 1 year of experience now, so... Yep. Go ahead and try it. Without even blinking. And I do have to pat myself on the back for the style points I added into this little jump. I mean, look at that minuscule tail whip.
Would you look at that? I just warped into another trail. Who remembers, this is Monkey with a tiny drop at the end. And this is kind of the trail that told me, oh, okay, this is how a nice looking trail looks. But this is not actually the one that I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the trail that actually kind of stopped me. So let's go there and check out what is it that is stopping me. So yeah, there is that little thing. So it's not too bad by itself. It's a normal drop, kind of. Just that it's very, very long and it has this weird approach where, as the locals tell me, you have to close the first gap in order to know for sure that you'll have the speed to close the gap. So once you're done with the gap, or rather the first gap, breaks off and you're sure to clear that thing. Now, what's my problem? I don't really enjoy gaps. I don't like this hole on my jumps because I'm always I know it's all in my head mostly, but I always have this image of my back wheel smashing on the arrival, or well, the typical thing, you know, nose diving. So yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'll still have to train for several months to have the confidence, but for now what I can do is, well, gawk at its splendor, take selfies pretending I did it, or curse in every possible language from man, orc, elf, or ant. Yeah, you heard me right. Go on. I know you want to do it. Anyway, for now, this was my yearly progression. In my opinion, now that I look at it, it's not too bad. I haven't been on a bike for a very long time until I decided to buy a proper one. So this thing is not bad. It's good progression for 1 year. And I hope that I can just manage to keep this kind of rhythm in the future. Only time will tell. So until then, let's enjoy some trails together. I'll take you more places as usual. And yeah. So remember, if you did enjoy this episode, like, dislike twice, subscribe, and hit the bell. And see you in the next one.